up, and away we go. In the day glow blue. Wonder if it's a black light, it should show up my tattoo on my hand. No, it's not a black light. Otherwise you'd see the tattoo. That's got a black ink tattoo. Sorry folks, you can't see. I've got to keep my hand down there. Oh, good point to top it, Michael. It might go viral now I said that. Right, people, I'm sorry I'm sounding a bit snotty here. I'm all bunged up. I've got sniffles. But anyway, the point I was just going to make on this hand, hopefully you can see it. Oh, there we go. If this was a black light, like you have in the nightclubs, you should, on my wrist here and on my hand, see a scorpion. And clearly, no, it's not coming up. So it's not a black light, it's just probably purple LEDs, lights. And that's the whole point of this blog. Now, you can't see my face, I know. It's too dark in here. Ooh! All the lights outside have changed colour. There we go, folks. There you go. Give you some, if you like patterns, geometric patterns, you can't get much more geometric than a Ferris wheel. And this one's all changeable with different LEDs all over it. It's lovely. Like all Ferris wheels. They're actually a master of engineering when you think about it. A lot of welding goes into these things, and pipe obviously, and nuts and bolts. Thankfully there's so many moving parts on these sorts of things, it's very rare that anything particularly goes wrong. There's no storms tonight. I only hope that it was built on solid foundations and there's not an earthquake. I don't think they have earthquakes so much out here. As far as I'm aware, I don't know. I don't know much about Southeast Asia as in Cambodia. Shall I lay on the floor so you can see me? Oh look, let's stand up and enjoy the view. That's the whole point of being up here, is to see the night time, and it's obviously now, well, it's the last ride at 7:40, so I was actually 8 minutes late, and they still let me up, so they're not like overly strict about the time. You know, in England, when that time came around, or obviously the people that were already on the wheel would be let off clearly, but in the UK, you know, basically on the dot of whatever time it is that they say you close, because people have got to go home. They got plans, they got a family, so. But obviously, you know, Southeast Asia is a bit more sabai, chill. I don't know what they say here out in Cambodia. Just, you know, to describe that to you, you know, it's just a more relaxed, basically, just a more relaxed way. And this posh, I don't know how well this is coming up on camera, folks. So this posh resort here with a nice big swimming pool. Or is it a swim? Yeah, it's a swimming pool because you can see all the umbrella shades. I was going to say, it look like there's pumps underneath, like where they get a water fountain for a second, but it's not. Anyway, let's look at the Siem Reap at night. This is the panoramic view that you get from that Anchor Eye Ferris wheel. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right. Please, if I'm describing these, you know, you know what they are. Look, just look at the thing. It's just a big wheel. It is a little bit, shall I say, when you go over, because it's, oh yeah, that's a good point to make. The entrance free thing is a second time around that you actually get it for free. So, I mean, there's obviously sunset, and they're not open. I've already asked for sunrise. I mean, at the end of the day, the amount of electricity that they can gather through solar to just power this constantly, all day, all night, as long as it stops every now and again for a maintenance check and oiling and greasing and, you know, an overall inspection of welds and this, that and the other, like any big structure. It does seem like I can't really see, I mean, if I've got black glasses on, I see this middle piece here. I'm no structural engineer, by the way, folks, so if you know, I don't think you'll be able to, it doesn't change, does it? It's hard to tell with obviously the colours changing, unless it goes to like a normal white. You won't be able, that's obviously if you're using an inspection, obviously you do it during the day, wouldn't you? You're going to wait till night time and all the LEDs changing to doing the inspection on the thing. That'd be a silly thing. But anywho, when I was up here at sunset, I was obviously trying to get the sunset. I wasn't particularly looking at the structure of the actual thing itself. So anyways, right, shut up, Michael, and do the panoramic. I'm getting near the tippity-toppity now of the Ferris wheel. It's got handles, by the way, if you feel, what should I say, I don't know what the word is, or disorientated, I suppose, to some extent. Because obviously with this, it swings like every Ferris wheel. The design in this one isn't anything like the London Eye, because the capsules alone on the London Eye are what, I don't know, 15 people, maybe 20, I don't know. It was such a long time ago since I went on the London Eye, and that brings back lots of memories. And we only did it once, I think we did it at night time. And the thing with the London Eye Ferris wheel also is because it's on the embankment of the Thames, and you've got the Houses of Parliament and other large structures very near to you, it actually doesn't feel as though you're going up as high as what you think you are. But the Ferris wheel itself, so I did Google it, I think it's 155 metres. And I asked here, then this is 88 apparently, whether or not, the question was understood. But anyway, look. So now I'm looking, I'm at the very top now. So there we go, folks. Siem Reap at night time. You see all the lights in the streets. There's not much around this particular area, as you can see. It's very dark. But they do seem to have some sort of, I don't know what, these metal structures in this area here look like children's climbing frames of some sort, but I don't think they are. I think they're just incomplete roofs or something. Oh, it's gone so dark now. This is obviously the road, the main road that runs pretty much all the way through Siem Reap, and then you get towards some roundabouts where you then cross the river over to the other side. And I'm staying down, well, towards the river now. I'm not far from the river. Like I said on the previous video that I made, which I stopped probably around this point because obviously I was then looking at the sunset. If you get lost, but you see, let me see, try and get the light balance on this right so you can actually see it. Turn the light balance. There we go. They're going to come up. No, it's not coming up for some reason. It's UCS. This apparently it's a university. So if anyway you see that sign, you what am I fucking talking about? I'm such a fucking idiot. It's a Ferris wheel. You can't fucking miss it. It's a larger structure. I think probably here. I didn't actually think to look into that statistic before I came up here to make this video. That's normally what they do, try and make the Ferris wheel as big as they can to compete with the biggest building. It's all about the biggest, That's why in the Arab states they, went as tall as they can. But, Siem Reap isn't an Arab state. They haven't got those massive skyscrapers, I don't believe. And why would you? I'll be building buildings, or should I say tunneling out buildings, in natural places like mountains. and using the old mines that people used to use back in the day and turning them into structures. Moving underground, I think, is the place to be going. Using the natural heat and thermal installation from the ground rather than having to use, you know, energy. Anyway, folks, like I say, I don't know how much of me you can actually see, but it's anchor eye. Aye aye, Captain. Anchor eye. 88 meters. Apparently, if I was understood when I asked a question to one of the ladies earlier. By the way, I'm hanging out and I just walked away paying the bill, but that's neither here or there. On a previous video, like there's this little restaurant here, restaurant, cocktail bar. Food's amazing. I don't know any of the people's names, so sorry. I won't be able to pronounce them anyway, unless they use nicknames like everywhere else in Asia. I don't think that nickname thing's exclusive to Thailand. Oh, look, some white light. Let's check. Let's see if there's a rust. Oh, why can't I get the light balance right? Damn, it's changed colour. Yeah, this little restaurant here do fantastic food. It's called Madame. There's two Madames actually, apparently, in Siem Reap. This one here and the one that's actually nearer to where the pub Walking Street is, and down by the river, just down one of the side roads. Put it that way. At the moment, I think it's slightly the road's slightly not finished, but I can't honestly remember. But anyway, the roads here are damn sight a lot better than other places in Southeast Asia. In Laos, where I had my little tumble, yeah, the roads are pretty bad once you get off the beaten track. But you can see here, very nice indeed. The one thing I will say about this place, these structures here, obviously are empty. You can see there's no lights on whatsoever. There's a large portion of this whole area that's just not doing anything. I don't know if the country is maybe still a little bit of afraid of COVID or something. I don't know. It's an odd one, as you might have seen on one of my previous videos. The airport is very strange. They don't let people actually in to, you know, say goodbye to their friends and such like, or just to go in and have a walk around, you know, just to see, because the pictures I've seen of the airport inside are lovely. So, you know, it's a shame that they're just not, and I think that's the problem. That I also read that there was a report that people will go in there, the Cambodian people themselves will go in there, and oh, look at that, I don't know what that, so that pattern stands out so much more at night time than it does during the day. Well, obviously, why would you be looking at it so much? It's a nice pattern. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's definitely got some symbolism. Let me know, people, in the captions. Oh, change the lights, lost its focus. Why does that go like that? Oi, stop that. Anyway, what was I saying? Finally, I can't remember. My memory is very short, especially when it comes to my own thoughts. I tend to remember what other people are saying to me sometimes. Only sometimes. Yeah, I've got a very short memory. Long-term memory, no problem, but short-term memory. Yeah. Anyway, coming near the end now. Oh, look, there's no, you can't jump out, because look, there ain't no, what's it called, handle. Oh my god, I can't get out, If he was claustrophobic, that would, well, no, you know, I was going to say that if he was claustrophobic, that would freak you out. That was the problem with the family that I saw earlier. At sunset, the little boy just didn't want to go on it. Obviously, you know, feeling claustrophobic and the height and all that. Bless him. We all have our own coping mechanisms. What's that? Is it my ticket? Proof I've been on it. Shall I come back tomorrow and just hold my finger over it and see if I can get it for 50% again? No, they're not stupid. They'll obviously charge me the same as they charged me before. Would you prefer to have done it with somebody else? You know, rather than just myself. It's sadder, isn't it? Yeah. But never mind. Look at these guys' hats. They're pretty cool. Made out of straw. I think that they must have a gift shop somewhere. I'm going to say again. Let's see what his face looks like. I do need a toilet though, so I'm going to have to walk over and have a pee. There is toilets here, but they're quite far away. And the lighting, for some reason, they've got all the lighting to light this place up, but they ain't got the lighting to go more near to it. And all this sun as well for solar. They haven't got lights to the toilet. Let me have it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. It's a very nice hat you're wearing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You like wearing your hat for work? Yeah? You like my hat? You want to swap?
It's fine, sir.
You want this hat and I have this one?
So, this is a company hat.
Company hat.
Yeah.
Ah. Do you like wearing it?
Yes,
Do you enjoy wearing your hat?
Yeah, yes.
You do? How come you not have a hat on? Where's your hat? You not have a hat? You have a hat. Yes, he can wear a baseball cap. There's your hat. I see it. Look. Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you. There's the hat. He's not wearing it. You want to put it on? Huh? That's his hat. Thank you. There we go. I'm lucky enough. I had battery power enough to capture the whole thing. Oh, ain't that fun? Fun. Oh, my bloody knee is killing me. Oh, it's throbbing. Even with the support bandage on. Ain't bloody helping. So much the weather stuff, chill out. They just radio at each other. Say, oh, there's a customer, and they jump up and run up there. They probably climb over here, I bet you. Turn it off, boys. Go home. I can understand why some people might get a bit claustrophobic with it, but there's nothing to fear from going up on one of those things that are engineered with so much, but they're actually over-engineered normally, vastly over-engineered. So they have to err on the side of caution, like anything in life. So I don't put that you off. You know how many theme parks people go to each year, right? And them things shoot off like rockets, and that's doing just a gentle, motion. But the actual nuts and bolts of those things are very basic when it comes down to it. If the worst came to the worst, the engine would blow up, and they can put a new one in within a few hours. As soon as as long as they've got one nearby. Like toilets, I think, over this way. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, silly boy, mate. Let's see, get the whole picture of the whole thing, because I'm pretty sure it stays on all night. Obviously, the other part of this whole experience, I suppose, is then taking your photographs, which I've already done on the previous night, of the actual Ferris wheel itself. It's just got that gentle little squeak. There's nothing to be afraid of, folks. You think it's just a bearing, something like that. There's actually just tyres on motors, same sort of tyres you just have on a truck, basically. It's so damn basic when you break it down. There's nothing complicated about a Ferris wheel and its engineering. In fact, probably a steam engine has more engineering than one of these damn things. So, and steam engines have been around hundreds and hundreds of years, haven't they? So, Ferris wheels are a modern engineering marvel, like the train was. I love them. Oh, yeah, let's get you on the side. I did last time, folks. If you want, go look at my Instagram, where I posted pictures of the Ferris wheel when I went over by the road, and so obviously I got the whole thing in shot. But fortunately, my knees hurting and I need to piss, quite frankly. And the toilets are over there, so you don't need me to take you in for that. But yeah, and it's smart. I don't know, I can't remember much about the London Eye. Like I said, it's such a long time ago. For the actual contrasting LEDs and all that, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it changed also, but it's more of the purpley and blues and whites. A lot whiter. Obviously, like I said earlier, this is pretty much stands alone in the landscape. Yeah, you see, there's not really any other structures around for miles. Which obviously, if you watched the earlier video, you would have noticed because it was at sunset, so you could see a lot more of the landscape. Anyway, who's that? I scream, you scream. Oh, this is what I said on one of my earlier vlogs as well. Someone was selling some sort of Segway thing in one of these. They're no longer there. I think that one was a restaurant. They'd be fantastic nightclubs because they're soundproofed. That walking street, that pub street here, is absolutely the wrong place to be having that sort of thing going on. Should all be brought up here. This whole place should be the pub street to a certain extent. Because out here in Asia, people do take their kids out at night time. The old sleeping routine for kids in Asia isn't what we do in the West, where we have a set rule as what time to go to bed by. No, that doesn't happen in Southeast Asia. It's a completely different kettle of fish altogether. Kids are up at all kinds of night and day, like with their parents, and they'll sleep when they feel tired, and that's it. Obviously, when they're at college and university, they have structure and all that, but that's when they're, I'm talking about when they're babies. Which one is it? Watch out for slippery surfaces, folks, because your flip-flops and this, that and the other on these stone surfaces, you end up on your freaking ass. And there's your babies, there's your ladies, and then there's your gents in your bow ties. Hi folks, I'm off a wee wee, so bye bye.